I didn't kill him.
Oh, family. I cannot wait to start this episode. I've been thinking about episode 3 for the entire... I cannot even get around the fact that the episode was episode 3 and nothing more. Like, it felt like the episode before a finale. I can't believe that was episode 3. That was an insane episode. I said it was one of the best episodes I had seen this calendar year. Still is. I don't know how we move on. I don't know how Victor can stay the same. It feels like a lot of the characters are in completely different places. I somehow have managed to feel guilty for Sophia, who I've been calling crazy since episode 1. So much happened, man. But it's been so good so far. But it's been so incredibly good so far. Let's not waste any more time, guys. Hit that subscribe button. Guys, the community's growing. We're growing. I'm loving the engagement in the comments more. Keep like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. Early reactions and full watch-alongs are available on my Patreon. Link is in the description. Let us go.
On your knees. I said on your fucking knees! What's your goddamn mouth?
Loving the new perspective.
The disrespect you have shown our family.
I don't know how he gets out of this.
You walked into Blackgate. I knew you were a swindler and a cheat.
What the fuck
Like
are you
she's...
talking about?
Shut your goddamn mouth.
Moments you two were that perhaps you asked him to
Asked him to what?
kill your brother.
Literally.
But I'm wrong, aren't I?
Oh my gosh. No wonder he was so happy to let her go.
You gotta listen to me. I never cheated your family. Jesus. Come on.
See how he completely changes depending who's... I can't even talk. He completely changes depending whose authority he's under at the time. He's just an opportunist, that's it.
Julian, I need help.
Where are you?
Who's Julian? Is that her therapist, maybe? The handsy therapist? Wow, so they didn't take her. The fact they didn't take her means the entire...
House, it is my pleasure to welcome
Wow,
you
she
to
looks
the
really good.
Arkham.
Sorry. That means the entire Falcone family is going to be aware from the get-go. I thought at least they would capture her, maybe kill her, but her being free, oh, Oz is so done. This looks like a flashback, I guess. Because she looks very normal, sorry to say.
My mother struggled with depression for years, and when I was 9, she took her own life. That's why my father and I started this foundation. We wanted to support charities like this one that provide women and girls with life-saving services.
Wow. I said in the comments of the last video that it was becoming more and more clear that she's not the hangman, like she didn't do it. Something happened between Oz and Falcone, Carmine,
Yeah, like what?
that led to her taking a fall, but I really don't think she did it. And it's seeming like Arkham sent her crazy, rather than her being crazy initially.
Of course, yes.
I'm Summer Gleason.
Hi.
I've been following your work with the foundation. It's impressive. I don't know if you're aware, but a young woman named Yolanda Jones committed suicide last week. There's actually been a number of women like Miss Jones over the last decade, and they all died the same way. By hanging. Which is how your mother died, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow.
Most of these women worked for businesses owned by your father.
I don't talk to press.
Sophia, please.
I don't talk to press.
Hey, back off, ladies. I want to talk to you.
Carmine. We were right. I mean, someone else in the comments also mentioned the fact that Carmine, you know, how he strangled, he was trying to strangle Selena Kyle. And apparently that was the way her mother died. Like, as in Selena Kyle's mom, not. Oh, please, no. What a horrific thing for a child to see. Why wouldn't that drive you insane?
Right.
They're gonna make me feel guilty for calling this lady crazy.
I can't have your brother embarrassing me next weekend. Not with the family flying in.
I'm gonna watch him. I'll make sure that he behaves.
Can you imagine? She was checking on Alberto, not the other way around.
I've been thinking recently about the future. When the time comes, I want you to take my place.
I would be honored. Maybe it's because of the foundation, but I've just been thinking a lot about Mom.
Why are you not? He all of a sudden he stopped giving eye contact. Look, he's not even not giving eye contact. He turned his head.
I don't remember her being sick.
She was good at hiding it.
Very quick answer. Why am I doing a psych eval on him?
Did she ever see anyone before, like a therapist or a psychiatrist?
Your mother was a proud woman.
Yeah, I was about to say he can't answer that question. If he says yes, she's gonna look for that person. If he says no, so who diagnosed her?
Why would you do this now? Picking away at old wounds. You know how it upsets me.
So manipulative.
You still haven't told me what you want for your birthday.
That smile was crazy. That was a Daenerys smile. You know, this is so interesting because also like I'm thinking, you know, she has a foundation. She seems like a decent person so far. She can't be completely ignorant to what her family was about. So for her to want to take over the family, like she's not guilt-free. She still had to have some knowledge and be willing to take over from what her dad was partaking in. Like, was she looking to clean up the whole family if she had taken over? I don't know. This is the first episode where Oz, has taken a complete backseat. I mean, literally it makes sense because at this time he was in the front seat, but he was very much in the back seat of this whole
Died from asphyxia.
Gotham
I'm not
underworld.
disputing that.
I mean, he
What I
still
find
technically
strange-
is. Like, he's not a head honcho. He's very much an individual worming his way through and trying to get to the top. But even more so,
They're far more
all these
congruent
years
with
ago,
manual strangulation. Like someone's hands.
he was just a
Exactly.
background character.
You can see these women, they fought back, biting, scratching.
Why are you telling me this?
If you wore a wire,
To my father's club?
disappearance doesn't make the news. We need to protect these women.
Oh,
Oh, no. Sophia. Don't look. Don't look.
oh, she pulled his glasses off. I was gonna say like
All you have?
that was such an
That's it?
inauthentic reaction to that whole situation, and it's like she pulled his glasses off to see his eyes at that young age.
He's a good man. And if you try publishing any of this garbage, my family will destroy you.
Look, Sophia, meeting the reporter, people are gonna start to get ideas. Your father might not like.
Stop! I don't need your advice. I don't care what you think. No one does. You are my driver. That is all you are. So stop talking and drive.
We know how he feels about all that.
Sophia!
I know that voice. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be her.
You must catch me up on absolutely everything.
Oh my God, yeah.
Everything.
Absolutely.
First martini?
Obviously.
Oh man, she seemed so nice.
Your father wants to see you. He's in his office.
He's already passed that information on because of how he felt about her comments. Really?
Don't tell me you're sick of the party already. Uncle Luca hasn't even told his vasectomy story yet.
Why didn't you tell me you met with a reporter?
Oz doesn't know what he's talking about. Some woman approached me, but I told her to fuck off.
I spoke to Kenzie. Summer Gleason has been working with the police. There's an open investigation. They're looking into me for murder.
I knew that it was bullshit, and I didn't want to worry you.
Stop. Do you think I did these things? This was meant for you?
Was meant for you. Already he's flipped. I'm surprised he didn't try and do her the same way he did the rest of those women.
You had scratches on your hands the day Mom died. But I know that I know they weren't from her. You know, I know that. They were from something else.
You're clearly not yourself. confused, sick.
There's the play. There's the flipping play.
I think you need to leave before you make a scene.
You know, but I was just doing my job. Looking out for you.
Shut up.
These reporters, they get in your head. You can't trust them, Sophia.
Shut up. If you were really looking out for me, you would have talked to me.
He's already dropped her in it. He's already dropped her in it.
Sophia Falcone,
Get off me.
you're under arrest for the murder of Summer Gleason.
The reporter?
What?
Did you do this? For him?
No, I got no idea what the fuck is going on. Can't you? What the
You're
fuck?
also being charged with the murder of Yolanda Jones.
No, I didn't kill anyone. Oz, you gotta do something.
Hey, let her go.
Oz!
Sophia, your father's claiming that you have a history of mental illness.
Well, that's ridiculous.
The ADA met with the judge, and the court has ordered a psychological evaluation. A number of family members have written affidavits suggesting the same. Your Uncle Luca, your cousins Johnny and Carla Vitti.
Oh my goodness me.
I have a compulsion for killing animals. Are you fucking serious? Did you know about this?
No, I swear.
The judge agreed to the ADA's request. You're being remanded to Arkham State Hospital for observation.
No,
My goodness.
that doesn't make any sense.
You'll be under their care till the start of trial.
When is that?
6 months from now.
Oh my God, no, I'm not doing that.
Arkham for 1 day is enough. 6 months?
Alberto, wake up! Are you kidding me? He strangled those women, and then he strangled that reporter and strung her up to pin it on me. He did the same thing to Mom.
It's only 6 months. You can handle 6 months. And then you're gonna get a trial, and you're gonna get out. You are, goddammit, promise me.
Time.
You can do this. I know you can.
Please, stop.
Wow.
Please.
Oh my goodness me. Oh my gosh, I feel so bad for I feel so incredibly bad for the things I've said about her over the last 3 episodes. Like, why wouldn't you be? I'm not even gonna call her. Oh my gosh, I can't even think. But why wouldn't you act the way she does when you've seen what you've seen, you've been through what you've been, and then you end up in Arkham for something you didn't do? Why would you not? Why would you be normal? Why? Why would you eat normally? Why? Oh my gosh. And then you come out and you're supposed to sit and be told what to do by Johnny Vitti. Johnny flipping Vitti.
Dr. Julian Rush shall be conducting the psychological evaluation. While you're here, you'll be under court-ordered mandatory isolation, which means no visitors, no outside contact.
Mr. Feely Feely therapist.
I know that people say that all the time, and it is true, all right? I am innocent. Please.
I realize this is a difficult adjustment.
Arkham might be worse than hell. I swear to you. I mean, what is the difference? Can you imagine the noises you would hear if you go to Arkham? Oh my days. By the way, we need to speak about this actress. I think her name is Christina Milioti. Who is that? Oh my, see what I mean? Who is that? I ain't going there.
You're the hangman, aren't you? I saw you on the TV. My name is Magpie, like the bird. Not Margaret. My stepmom used to call me Margaret.
Is Magpie someone from the comics? I'm not familiar.
I was scared at first too, but it's not so bad here. You get used to the noises.
I'm getting out in 6 months.
Isn't that exciting? Oh, I bet there'll be lots of paparazzi at your trial.
Why is she talking like that? Get your hands off me!
Hangman! Hangman! It's me, Magpie!
I don't know you! You know what? I need to stop behaving like this because the same way I judge Sophia at the outset is the same way I'm judging Magpie. For all I know, Magpie didn't do anything. But like, don't touch me. I'm sorry.
What is that?
You only get it when you're...
It's some sort of medication. See how they've all just relaxed? Oh my God.
Shouldn't she be chained?
No, you see what I mean? First of all, I don't even understand how in a prison like Arkham, they have lunchtime together. Like they're in school. Excuse me, everybody stay in your damn cage.
Killed those girls. Girls.
No?
I didn't kill them.
Oh.
She's lying. Lying.
I promise the headphones are super loud. That's why I jumped. I ain't a scaredy cat. Are you serious? And she's just allowed.
Come here so I can eat your fucking mouth.
What? They're actually setting them up for a 1v1 and the doctor's standing there. What, they're watching how she's going to react to the situation so they can get her on something. Yeah.
To what? Prove I'm a killer? Is that it?
You killed them. Say it. Say it. Say it.
I feel like she's actually going to do it.
You're working for him.
End it. End it. End it. End it. End it.
She didn't even do it. And they're still putting her down for it.
I didn't do anything wrong.
This isn't a punishment. You're agitated, confused.
God forbid. Oh my goodness me, man. I'm being quiet because I'm genuinely I'm both in awe of this episode and distraught. Oh, I keep jumping. I keep jumping. The headphones are too loud.
Sophia.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. You're not going to court. No one's gonna hear your case. Your doctor, he's claiming you're unfit to stand trial. He wrote the report and the judge agreed. It's done.
This looks like the scene that we saw, was it last episode or 2 episodes ago? And it was like a flashback.
Right, this is my life.
We'll file an appeal. Or try for a new evaluation. I don't know. Tell me what to do and I'll do it. I know this is fucked, but you gotta keep fighting. I'm not giving up. I swear to God, one day I'll get you out of here. Sophia! Sophia!
Damn. I feel like crying.
Well, at least we can stay friends now.
I am so sure Magpie is someone from the comics.
And I can show you the garden. There aren't any plants though, it's more of a yard.
Magpie.
Have you been spying on me?
Oh, she's gonna... And now, when she does do something...
Silly, I'm your friend!
She's gonna... Yep.
We can celebrate.
Yep.
Mine's in February,
5,
which makes me
4.
an Aquarius.
Oh.
I told you I'm fucking innocent.
Thank God you're okay.
Wow, we're back.
How are you feeling?
Like an idiot. I trusted him. When everything in my body told me not to.
You deserve a fresh start. An opportunity to heal.
Why are you doing this? What do you want?
To help you.
Is he being paid? Is he being paid by them to manage her?
You don't have to pretend with me.
Nah.
You miss how it was at Arkham, don't you? The control that you had. Treating me. I haven't forgotten. You know.
Did he take advantage of her?
The way you looked at me.
Okay.
So curious.
Okay. Woo!
I'm not broken. I'm not the one who's sick. And neither are you. The world is.
Golly.
You're right. I deserve a fresh start.
She is an excellent actress. Oh my goodness me. Ooh-wee. The one request I still have, because I can't lie, I'm on her side now. Please, I beg, when the food comes, just eat it gently, just nicely. And then you can do what you want. If you want to deal with this whole table right now, do it. I'm by your side.
I wish we was gathered under different circumstances, but our family has weathered storms before, and it has only made us
That's
strong.
not bad. Oh, flip sake.
My brother used to say, the true strength.
He said 7 words.
Wow, look at everyone. I believe the last time we were all together was my father's birthday, 10 years ago. I'm sure you all remember that night. Take a seat, Carla.
Gia, go get ready for bed, okay?
I was stuffed in Arkham State Hospital for a decade. Convicted of murdering 7 women. Victims are so quickly forgotten, aren't they? Our stories are rarely told.
Our stories. You shut your dirty teeth.
Yes?
She's got power over him.
I trusted you. I loved you. And yet not one of you tried to help me. And you know, the real thorn in my side, I was innocent. I mean, Jesus Christ, Milos has a higher body count than I do.
Sophia!
I don't fit into this family anymore. So tomorrow I am starting a new life. For the first time.
Go on. Not in Italy, though.
To new beginnings.
I kind of want her to do damage. It's so bad, but...
Are you ready for some cake?
Not this kind of damage. Hello, hello, madam.
We have to eat it in the greenhouse.
Should we tell my mom?
Madam. Oh no, what have I enabled? Oh my God, I can't find peace in this series. whatever side I seem to take ends in disaster.
My mom told me not to talk to you. She said you did bad things.
Carla, you're finished. Carla, you're finished.
Am I gonna get locked away?
No. You don't have to worry about that. I'm gonna make sure that you never have to fight any monsters.
What do you mean by that? What do you actually mean by that? Is she getting her out of the house so she can do a madness to the house with everyone inside? She already did a madness to the house. She already did a madness to the house. Man said hop and a skip. All the best to all of you. All the best. I'm so conflicted right now. I promise you, I want to skip and dance with her. All the best, Luca. Yeah. Me too. Let that be Johnny Vitti. Or is that Carla? Oh. Who's this one for? This is a special one. That's her bedroom. Who was sleeping in her bedroom? Why is he sleeping in her bedroom? That's why she opened the window in her own bedroom. She wanted to keep that one special. Oh my goodness gracious me. What are we watching? Anyone who is not watching this show right now is a bumbleclack. You're a waste man. You need to get your life together. To be honest, those people are not even going to be... People don't even stick around for post-match reaction, let alone someone that's not even watching the show. So they're not even hearing this. But I'm telling you, we can discuss between ourselves. Those people are idiots. Because this is genuinely turning out to be one of... I don't feel like this is hyperbole. 4 episodes in, they're 4 out of 4. I don't have things negative to say about this show. You know what's so funny? And I don't think I'd be alone in this. I'm about, 30-70, 30 being in favor of flashback episodes, especially in the middle of seasons. It's so easy for a flashback episode to feel like it's taking you away from the story that you want to progress. Especially when you have an episode that concludes the way episode 3 did. You hate to go backwards. Do you know what I mean? Because you're so eager to see what happens with Vic, what happens with Sophia, what happens with Oz. You so eagerly want to progress from there and see how the characters move on. And eventually we did, but majority of this episode was spent 10 plus years ago. And so it would be so easy for this to go in and see a flashback and be like, ugh, really? Like, we just want to continue. In the middle of a season, that was probably the best episode of the season so far. And it was nothing to do with our main character. And also, you know what? So far, everything is funny. I think it was 2 episodes ago where I was speaking about Oz after he killed the Maroney henchman in the basement. And I was saying how I saw something sinister in Oz at that moment. And in that moment, I was thinking, oh, they're going to go super dark with him. And they're not going to do the thing of making us feel compassion, giving Oz a reason to be the way he is. And I thought they were going to go super dark with him to the point where at the end of the season, going into the Batman, we're going to feel like this guy is villain upon villain. And they've done that with Sophia. And I mean, when the quality is the quality, what are you supposed to say? What are you supposed to say? I've been getting onto this lady from episode 1, from the minute I saw her, because her eyes were just too wide for me. And I was scared. I was the general public in Gotham. Like, I've been told this woman killed 7 people. She's saying they don't. She hasn't. Why should I listen to you? Especially when at this time you're acting the way you're acting. Your eyes are wide open. You shot 2 people in the first episode I've seen you or whatever. You're eating like you've never had manna before, let alone manna from heaven. You've just seen bread and you're scoffing it in public, in restaurants, at parties. Why wouldn't I think you're crazy, you're insane? Why not? Why wouldn't I? She never gave me a reason to not believe that she did the things she did. But when she's been through what we've seen her go through, at age whatever, seeing your mom hanging from the ceiling, knowing in an instant, at that young age, that it was your dad, to the point where you need to take off his glasses to be like, really? You lying to me? At age what? 3, 4? I don't know. That's older than a 3-year-old. And then you grow up living with that, not addressing it. Now all of a sudden a reporter's coming to you telling you that people are dying the way your mom's died. I don't need to tell you guys the story again. Like, why wouldn't she be the way she is now? Why wouldn't she? In Arkham! Do you know what Arkham is? The Arkham we saw in this episode was just small. Every Batman villain you can think of that is stupid and idiot has been in that institution before. And we never even got to see them. Do you know the kind of species that are in that Arkham? Some don't even look human. And she had to be there. Not for 6 months. 10 years. Why wouldn't she? And you know what hurt me the most? The bit that almost maybe shed a thug tear. It's her relationship with her brother. I don't even think they went too hard. Like, Alberto wasn't in that much of this episode. And he didn't need to be. And the thing is, just with Alberto being her brother, a lot of the legwork was done to understand why she'd be so distraught. It's literally her brother. They didn't have to do much legwork to give us an understanding as to why she'd be so distraught by his killing. But to then add extra layers to that, and for us to now know that Alberto, I mean, she said it, but we now get to see that Alberto was truly the only one. The only one. He didn't send an affidavit. He was the only one visiting her, and he was eventually the only one that got her out. He's probably the only reason that she is not actually completely insane. Like, she's crazy, but she's not insane. She's very aware of what she's doing. And for him to be taken from her shortly after she comes out of Arkham, after all that time being the only thing that was keeping her mind stable, it's a lot. And then to find out that Oz, oh my gosh, the guy's finished. And I'm so conflicted about that. And then the ending, oh my goodness me. The end of the episode, like, I thought she was about to do something to the little girl for a second. And we thank God she didn't, because that would be completely unforgivable. But, I mean, before she did what she did, I was saying, yeah, I'm happy for you to deal with these guys. I've come to a place where I'm satisfied for you to do what you want to do with these people. And even within that, I'm reviewing like, should I be? It's hard for me not to be when you come out of an episode, when you get to the end of an episode like that. But then you think about the little girl, and you think about Sophia herself, and it practically it's going to restart the cycle, because Sophia lost her mum, and all that followed. Sophia's gotten her vengeance, but that little girl's mum is dead. I know I'm like, deal with all those people because of what they did to you, but that little girl, regardless of Sophia saving her, she's still going to suffer because her mum is asleep forever. It's so... the show is incredible. The show is incredible. And if you aren't telling people to be watching this show, you need... Before I was contesting as to whether, this show could possibly be... No, this show is the best show I've seen this year so far. I don't care that we're 4 episodes in. How many episodes are? Like 8? Halfway through? I don't know what you want me to say. When the quality is the quality, the quality is the quality. That's the summary of this episode. When the quality is the quality, the quality is the quality. It can't be denied. And Kristen Milotti, I nearly forgot to actually say her name and mention her. The only other thing I've seen her in is Black Mirror. Was it USS Callister? The one where they're like all like miniatures and some guys keeping them in this, I don't know, is it like a game or like this TV show? And they're on some sort of like spaceship. Do you remember that episode? No? I used to be a Black Mirror super fan. But yeah, she was the main character in that. That's the only other thing I've seen her in. And she was good in that. In this, she has to get an Emmy. Unless someone else does something ridiculous in the next 12 months. She has to get the Emmy. She has to. The amount of layers she's shown. She's basically shown us 2 different characters as well. Or multiple characters even. Or multiple faces of one character. Because for the majority of this episode, we met a different Sophia. I'm talking too much. Man. We gotta wait another 7 days. Real television is back.